Hi, how you doing? It's Rob. Thanks for stopping by. Um, Hi, it's Rob. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Sound Guy Hangout right here in this corner. So listen, got a thing we're going to do tonight. I just received a wireless VoCoPro 4-channel wireless receiver. This receiver is something that I've seen used in barbershop or carber shop or drive-in chorus use, and I wanted to try it out myself. So I bought one. Now, I bought this particular model because it's digital and it's 900 megahertz. Those are two things that I valued because I think the quality of that is going to be better than some of your other frequency bands and also some of your other lower grade, lower cost models. Okay, so with that comes a wireless microphone. So here's a wireless handheld microphone. It's got a switch on it here, and this switch is a power switch. You can see the red light. This mic is muted, right? You can't hear this, right? So the mic is muted. And then just by holding it down, there now it's not muted, and you can hear me in that. So here's what it sounds like. This is a first look. I just turned that microphone off. So this is the only mic you're hearing. No equalization. This is the Ultra 34. Sounds pretty decent. I think it's I'm in close here to a lot of different reflective surfaces, monitors and things, but it's working pretty good. I think it sounds okay. We're going to do a couple of different other listening tests to this, like you can hear, for instance, the handling noise, right? That's one of the things I noticed right away. Here, I'm going to switch mics. I'm going to mute this. I'm just going to hold that button down. And the light goes red. Okay, cool. So this is the SM58 that I've got here. You guys can probably recognize that. I've got a little switch here. That just works for me. Sometimes, a lot of times, you'll see an SM58 without a switch. So for me, I like to have the switch. I'm going to switch a couple of mics here. I've got the 48. I've got an AKG PS5. Yep, it's a PS5. And then we're going to take a listen to this guy too. So stand by. I want you to hear the comparison of these guys. I'm going to mute the console while I change mics. Give me a sec. All right, here you go. So this is the SM48, and you can hear already that I've got to get it real close. I got that proximity effect. It's not great. It's not as good as the SM58. We've proven that. We've shown that before. You saw the mic comparison, or maybe you didn't. There's another video in the bin here. Just look down the side or across and find it. Mic comparison. I've got a lot of different kinds of mics. I'm going to switch mics again. This is, again, the 48. It's okay. It'll work. Stand by. There you go. So actually, I could probably do it this way. I'm gonna give you this mic. This is the Ultra 34, and then this is the SM50 48. This is the 48. This is the Ultra 34 digital. So this has a little more high end to it. This doesn't have the high end, right? So we know that from the specs. We can tell this guy cuts off at 14K, probably sooner than that, probably 13K. The specs on this guy, though, this guy goes up to 18K or 20K if you look in the literature. It's got a curve to it, but it's definitely got more presence. More similar to the 58. Stand by. I'm going to mute this. Right? So here's your 58, and then here's your Ultra 34. 58, Ultra 34. I think probably what they were doing is they were trying to sort of mimic the 58. Now, this has different properties to it than this guy. I can hear a little bit of phasiness, over here on the 58. Not sure why that is. It's almost as if like a proximity effect thing going on here or something. I don't know. But then I have this, right? You can hear this handling noise, right? As opposed to, you got different handling noise here, right? Stand by. I'm going to mute this again, and we're going to go to the other AKG mic I got here. All right. So here you go. So this is also a dynamic mic. This is a P5S. Yep, P5S, AKG P5S. This also has a switch. I like that sometimes because it just puts it right here and it lets me switch it on and off. It's very handy for an MC that needs to come on and say something and then switch off. As long as the MC knows what he's doing, he or she is doing, and can turn it on and off. Okay? All right, now, hold on. I got to change something real quickly here. We're going to turn on this other body pack. I've got very important. This is channel 1, right? And then this is also channel 1. So the problem here is that you can't have both on at the same time. So I've got to turn this guy off so there's no lights. And he's off, okay? Now I'm going to turn this other guy on. Now watch your ears here a minute. All right, so that other mic is on. I think you can hear. It's very loud. Here. So that is the mic that you hear there. I'm not even going to pick it up. Just give me a second. I got to go turn it down. Here. Let's see. All right, so I've turned that down a little bit. Very, very touchy. This has a little ear. This has a little wire ear thing to fit over your ear. I don't know if you can see that. And it's got this boom mic. All right. This also has a green light on it. Let's see if I can put this down carefully. Let's see. Let's turn this off a minute. Maybe you can see the green light a little bit better. There you go. And then, so green light is good. And then red light, of course, would be not on. So there you go. Batteries go in there. Now the other thing, there you go. That's good. I'm not going to put this on my head and around my neck. I'm going to turn this back on in a second. I want to show you this element, but I'm going to switch mics because I don't want to do it with this on. Hang on one second. There we go. I should be back on this, and I can give myself a little more gain there and bring that up a little bit. Now this guy here, this microphone, this little foam windscreen, right? This little foam windscreen is very delicate, so you have to be careful. I'm going to put this mic down a little bit. There you go. And you can still hear me. I'm going to just be very careful how I pull that off. Why I'm pulling that off is important. You have to know this about your microphone, right? So here's this mic element, right? There's a rounded back here, right? And then this side is where the mic is. This side is the mic. I don't know if you can see that this side is flatter. There you go. Let's hold this right here like that. Sorry about that bump. I'll take care of that with compression. See, this is the problem. I don't have a mic holder. So, oh man. I wish I had a way to do this. Well, okay. So here's the side, right? There, that's working. That's working okay. So this has a flat side, and it's got a rounded side. This is the front of the mic. This is the back of the mic. This may be an omni element. We're going to try something real quick. Now looking at that, let's go ahead and give it a little front back test. All right, I'm going to be very careful with this. I didn't change the gain, right? And so you can hear me holding it and stuff. Here I'm talking to the back. Oh, so that's clipping out or something. I don't know what that is. That's clipping out. Clipping out. Well, there's a P. And then here's the front of the mic. So I think you can hear that the front of the mic sounds more present and it sounds better. And see, because I don't have my foam wind pad. On the back of the mic, here's the back of the mic. So I think what you're hearing is reflected sound. So here's why that matters. If you go and you try and put this on your head the wrong way, or if this mic gets twisted around, you'll have a problem. You'll have a problem with the sound. It won't sound as open or clear, and you'll never fix that with equalizer or with compressor. So very important, very, very important. It's very sensitive. Very sensitive. And again, be careful with that little windscreen. I'm not going to put it on right now because that'll freak out your ears. But yeah, I'm going to put that back on here. But be careful because these tear, right? Just you should probably be able to feel the microphone or to understand. I think. Here, let me switch mics a minute. There you go. Got green light, and it came on. I think with this guy, when you hold this headset, I think this headset is going to be a left only. Kind of a boom mic comes out the left side. And then you would twist that. Let's get this cord off of here so you can see it. You'd put this guy over your ear, put this guy over your ear, and then you'd probably have this so that it would come along your mouth and twist to aim to your mouth, there like that, right? So there it is. So this is the Digital Ultra 34. This is the wireless mic that you hear. You've heard the comparison to the other mics. And this is your little test. I would say if you're doing a drive-in chorus, that the 900 megahertz digital VoCoPro seems to be a pretty good choice. I like it. So far, I like it. Hey, listen, I just put this other mic on my head to sort of try it and feel it, see how it feels. I'm still recording here. This is when I was switching it around. This band here that you see, by the way, this kind of flat band, that's when both of the microphones were actually on at the same time. So it doesn't work. If you have both mics on at the same time, not going to work because they're conflicting with each other. They're both transmitting on the same frequency, and so it confuses the receiver. All right, and I don't have the wind foam, the foam windscreen on there. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to mute this here. I think I can go like there we go, and that's good. Now, listen, I mentioned you should be able to feel my panel. You feel that this part is flat. I'm hearing a lot of hammering noise, and that the back is rounded. So you want to have that kind of aimed right here. I'm kind of twisting it a little bit. It kind of wants to untwist. So here you go. So this is the microphone. I'm head worn and hands free. It's an absolute joy. Gotta love this. I bet you could probably sing in this. It still seems pretty loud to me. Pa, pa, pa. Yeah, you'll still have some of that. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Here, I'll just turn down the output. The heart of my heart, I love you. Let me see if I can hear what that sounds like. Here you go. Let's turn that up a little bit. Check, check, check. 1, 2. Heart of my heart, I love you. Life would be naught without you. Yeah, so I am hearing a little bit of This foam windscreen is doing a pretty awesome job, but it's not taking all of it out, nor could it probably. To me, this sounds like it's probably noise canceling to a degree. I don't know. The cost I paid for this, probably it's not what you would think a noise canceling mic would be. But to me, it sounds like there's some phase thing going on here that I don't quite get. I don't have other mics turned on, so it's not like it's leaking into another mic. I don't have this microphone turned on either. Heart, heart, heart of my heart, I love you. Life would be naught without you. Well, that'll work. That output's a little bit low. I could probably go up even a little bit more there with that. There you go. I did turn down the receiver. Heart of my heart. Yeah, that's working. So you got two different good mics. If someone is an MC or they're delivering a line, hey, thank you. And thank you for coming aboard the USS Buccaneer. Our show tonight is going to be all based in Pirate and Island. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that. Well, anyway, here it is. I'm wearing it and I'm singing to it, and you hear what that's like. Wanted to give you a little taste of that. Listen, thanks for tuning in. Take care, and God bless.